Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ellison Cruz, and I'd like to welcome you back to an eerily quiet episode of Fallout 3, and there appears to be a very strange particle or material emanating from the floor here. But in the last part, we went ahead and saved Mr. Ian West from the vampires in the Blood Ties quest.
Keep your hands to yourself.
What are you talking about? I'm talking to these fine folks here, and you're just getting all angry at us. And now he's living in the home of his deceased parents, and you look at this place and you kind of wonder what their living arrangements were. It's like, maybe they just really liked bunk beds. But how's it going, Mr. West? Let's talk.
Thanks for setting me straight on everything.
No problem. Would you mind if I asked about your unusual hunger, even though we already kind of knew about this at some point or another?
I suppose not.
Let's see. Do you really believe in vampires?
I don't know. I really don't. I mean, I'm not totally dumb. I know they were in stories and all that.
Okay.
But who knows? Maybe Vance is right and vampires were just people like us who learned to control their hunger and drink only blood.
Nah, you never know.
I mean, vampires are regarded as feared monsters instead of hunted animals like cannibals. Kind of makes sense.
I guess it does. Yeah, when did you first discover you had the hunger?
I was about 10 years old, and I was playing with Lucy down under the overpass.
Oh.
We loved throwing rocks in the water. We saw some wastelander trying to break open the Brahmin pens and steal one of them, so I ran over and told him to stop. He just laughed and pushed me away. When I fell, suddenly my head started to hurt, and my eyes got all blurry. It was almost like I blacked out.
Interesting.
Next thing I know, Lucy was pulling me off the guy. I had ripped his throat open with my teeth.
Nice. Huh. What did Lucy say when she saw you murder a grown-ass man?
She said I, changed into another person, that I even glared at her and raised my arms like I was going to kill her.
Jesus.
The wastelander took a swing at me with some kind of club. I turned around and jumped on him. I tore his throat open with my teeth. If he wouldn't have done that, Lucy may have been killed too. I just don't know.
Wow, that is kind of intense. Did you ever tell your parents about it? Obviously not, because look where they are now.
Lucy said Mom and Dad would never have understood. She told me to keep what I did a secret, and that she'd try and help me.
Right.
Thanks to Lucy, she was able to stop that from ever happening again for years.
Even though...
Every time I'd feel the hunger, she'd hold on to me and not let go. After a while, the hunger almost seemed to go away until... well...
Obviously. What's kind of funny is you never actually see Lucy and Ian ever reconcile over the course of the game. As far as I know, I thought that was always really interesting.
Yeah, okay.
How you never see them together. Like, even if you never give the letter to Ian, she'll just be like, oh, I forgot about that old thing. Like, she doesn't even care. So how are things going now?
It's weird living in my parents' old house with them gone. But... I'll make the best of it.
All right.
Everyone around here is being nice to me despite what happened, so I guess it all turned out well. Thanks.
Yeah, that is very surprising. All right, I have to go now.
Sounds good. Come back and visit me sometime.
Absolutely. Will do, good sir. So let's go ahead and get out of here, shall we? To Arafu. And even though we did complete the mission in the last part of the quest, rather, there are a couple of things that I would like to do real fast, which includes returning to Vance and letting them know that Evan King has accepted their offer for protection. And that way we can donate our blood packs for some pretty good stuff. But first, I kind of want to see if these people say anything different. Seems like they might.
Hey, you're back. Let's chat a while.
In my bedroom, under the covers, with the lights turned off.
I'm glad I was wrong about you. Welcome back.
Great. Your eyes look very scary. Any help you could provide would be appreciated.
There are a few interesting places around here I've heard about. I don't know if they'll help you or not, but you're welcome to them.
Okay. Thanks for a map marker, I guess.
Don't be a stranger. It's nice to have company.
Yes, it is very nice. You know that all too well. Everyone's partying outside, man. So let's see. I'm going to go ahead and take a look. I actually have come into this with literally zero plans on what to do here. So, Fort Bannister, Girder Shade? Okay. Thanks, I guess. Oh, there's the chapel that I was looking at before. No, it wasn't. I was way too far away. I don't know. Where's that marker? There. So, I was not really 100% sure on what we should do in this episode. Just prepare for the next big quest that we're going to be doing, which I'm going to say should be one of the DLCs. Following in his footsteps would be kind of cool, but this kind of leads to a pretty long and convoluted route into doing multiple things, and I still want to explore a little bit. So in the next part, we'll probably be doing one of these, but I'll figure out which one later because I have no idea. What's Kevin Ewers have to say?
You're back. Don't mind Brayley. She's in La La Land again.
Kicking shopping carts and shit.
Well, all I can do is
nice.
offer my repair services to you. I'm pretty good with fixing stuff.
Excellent.
That's usually because Braley breaks everything, thinking she's making a cake or
Wow,
something.
you are incredibly insensitive. So let's see, for 115 caps, we can, you know, condition up our shish kebab a little bit. And since there's a lot of these things, since I have caps and I don't really need it, my repair skill is really bad. Oh, I could repair everything for 466, which I'm tempted to do. So let's do it, just to get that all out of the way. I don't care how low it is right now.
Yep, take it easy.
All right, cool. And then this guy gave us a beer last time, didn't he?
Long time no see.
Dude, I'm underage, man.
Sorry, the wells.
All right, yeah, I know.
Come on back soon. I may have some stuff for you.
Excellent. Okay, so let's go and head on off back to, not Northwest Seneca Station. Let's go back, not Minefield. Wait, where is it? Thought we wanted, oh, Meresti Train Yard. Okay, this place is all topsy-turvy. But yeah, oh my god. Nice going there, Brahmin. You look awfully pregnant today. How's it going, buddy? Scavenger.
What do you need?
Oh, is this the same one that was selling us the thing? I think it was, the Quantum.
Everything has.
Let's see what you got. This might be the same guy. It's actually been a significant amount of time since I played the last part, so apologies.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, so let's get out of here. We need to go back inside Meresti, or the Meresti service tunnel, and I'll go ahead and meet you guys back in the family's quarters. And here we are once again in the lair of the vampire. Now, I think I might actually loot this place after we're done giving, you know, the proposition back to Vance, just on the sheer notion. I don't think we'll be coming back here, but if I do come back here, it might just be because I need a higher lockpick. So, how's it going, Mr. Vance?
Welcomes your return with open arms.
Oh, is that so? I love how he's eating, like, shish kebab, even though he has one, like, right there. How's it going?
Always a pleasure to receive you in Meresti. What brings you down here today?
Oh, you know, just the huge. Anyway, actually, we can ask him to teach us the ways of the vampire. So I think I'll go ahead and do that. Creepy James Franco-ish lookalike.
To be a vampire is a life commitment.
Okay.
It is not achieved by my words. It is something you earn by your own will and sincere meditation. Sadly, I cannot fully make you one of us, but I can teach you how the lifeblood of others brings us regenerative powers.
Oh, sweet.
Since your body lacks the way to extract blood as we do, you must find alternative sources for your nourishment. Deep of the blood, allow not a drop to spill.
What?
Feel the warmth as it spreads inside you. Becoming one with the life force of another. They lend a part of themselves to you. For a brief moment, you are two entities becoming one.
Okay.
Allow the feelings to course through your body as you partake of the blood. Feel it empower you and make you stronger. Once you have done this deed, only then will you know what it is like to be a vampire.
Okay, so did you just describe your first sexual encounter with me, and did you or did you not just call yourself a vampire just then? Anyway, we got the Hermitage of Perk, and this gives us 20 HP from the consumption of blood packs. Not that great, but, well, we can tell him what we came here to tell him in the first place, that Arafu has accepted your proposal, Vance, even though it's technically mine, and I'm the puppet master.
Excellent. I knew you would serve as an ambassador for us in good faith.
Well, of course.
I will dispatch Alan to Arafu immediately to help serve as their guardian and honor my end of the agreement.
All right.
Your efforts surpass those of the average human. In fact, I feel almost like you are a member of our flock.
Oh.
If you ever wish to learn our ways, you have but to ask.
Already asked, and you declined viciously. Anyway, we can give them some blood packs to contribute, even though they are kind of, you know, scrapping for caps and are very low on resources.
I can only offer my thanks. My people are getting accustomed to using these as a substitute for live prey. As compensation for your effort, allow me to at least give you something in return.
Okay, that works. You just contradicted yourself completely there, but I appreciate it. Alright, so we had 7 blood packs, and he gave us 105 bottle caps.
Look who's back.
Hey, shut the hell up, you whore. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and loot this place a little bit, and I will go ahead and meet you guys back at Arafu. So, I'll just, yeah, it'll be quick. Oh, okay. I guess that's also a thing. I'd love to hang around, but you look like you've got it covered there, Mr. Ass. Alright, so back at Arafu, let's go and let Evan King know, because this is just the greatest game of telephone I've ever played.
Long time no see.
Dude, I was here this morning. How are things going now?
Things are much better. We all don't have to stay inside our houses, and we sleep much better at night.
Okay.
It hasn't been this peaceful in Arafu for as long as I can remember.
Relative to what?
The proposal you brought us from Vance should also ensure our safety. I don't think I'll ever be able to repay you.
Oh, so just give me another shitty beer, and things will be good.
Sorry, the wells run dry.
He knows I jacked all of his stuff from his house.
Come on back soon. I may have some stuff for you.
Yeah, thanks a lot. So, it's unlikely we'll be coming back here later, but I'm going to go ahead and actually go back to that barn house way over there, because at this point, I think now a door should appear, because we looked at it before, and there was no door there before, and now that Alan has moved in, we should be good to go on that front. So let's go run over here. I might have to use a Radaway pretty soon here, but you know, it's not really that much of an issue. So we're done with the Blood Ties quest and all that has to offer. We can go talk to Lucy West, and she'll seem very nonchalant about the entire ordeal. She won't really care that her brother succumbed to her old ways, to his old ways rather. Does the door? Yes, okay, so if I recall, there was not a door here last time, but now that it's Alan's house, he decided to put one in for the good of living and such. So let's see how Alan is doing after being forsaken by his vampire brethren. He's not even here right now. Huh. Okay, well that's fine. I don't really want to talk to him because I think he gets kind of mad if he tried to. Alright, let's see what's in this fridge. Looks like, man, this guy is like skimping out on the blood work, man. But the main reason why I wanted to come in here is because he's actually got Pugilism Illustrated. Even though we're not going for an armed, it's still nice to have. Also, we can jack his ammunition to make... Ooh, he's got microfusion cells of all things. Oh yeah, looting the place was actually really good for us. I got a lot of healing things as well as, you know, various stashes of weaponry and such, which is kind of a cool thing, so I enjoyed doing that. Unfortunately, we could not speak to Mr. Allen. Or maybe, okay, no. You see, it wouldn't... does it seem like a bad idea to keep the vampire with these Brahmin here? Like, they showed that they killed them before, but... I don't know. Anyway, let's go head back to Megaton, because there's a couple of things I want to do real fast. But I really hope it's not too late. Oh, wow. And it looked like he teleported with me. So, in playing up to this point, because as you guys know, this was a separate file from like the first 5 or 6 episodes, and I ended up doing things a little bit differently in order to get my levels up to be more consistent to how they were before. You know, without the Swift Learner perk, I wasn't able to do things. But, you know, I went and looted most of Megaton off screen, something I didn't do when I was recording the episodes. And one of the first places I went was Jericho's here, because he's actually got some pretty cool stuff. On the floor here, there was actually a Chinese officer sword, which I stole and I used at one point. And then he also had, I think, Grognak the Barbarian. So that was kind of neat, and for the most part, I went and grabbed everything that I wanted. It's got a nice little teddy bear with empty whiskey bottles next to it. That's always fun stuff. And I just basically anything I could loot, I did. And we already went into what's his face's house, didn't we? Lucas Sims' house. So that was good for us.
My damn gun.
Calm down, dear. Deep
breath.
I didn't touch your thingy. It's right where you left it, I'm sure. If I see it, you'll be the first to know.
Okie dokie.
Ah, damn it. But I've looked everywhere. All right. Thanks, I guess.
Let's see, what do you gotta say?
Be all you can be. Support the Enclave.
Okay, you're one of those guys. Who are the Enclave? We've heard about them, and we've seen some of them, but, you know, who are they?
They're the American government.
What?
The Eagle. People comma we the.
Oh, wow.
The more perfect union.
Okay. Why do you support the fascist government?
Why? Why? Look around you. This is the good old USA. Sure, she looks a little bit different these days, but you're still on American soil.
All right, if you say so.
And even if you were born in some underground vault, you were born under the United States, which makes you an American.
Propaganda!
And it's your duty and my duty to support our country and our president, no matter what. Understand?
This is the true reason this game was not released outside of the USA. Let's see. I don't know which one I should take. I feel like this is the more ambivalent of the answers here. It's the duty of a citizen to question his government, even though that's kind of a little right-winged.
Why, that's unthinkable. Where in the Constitution does it say that we're supposed to run around questioning the government?
I don't know.
Huh?
Do you think people who fought a war with tyrants wanted unquestioning support? Wait. Well, they did give us... I really don't know. I skipped American government. Yeah, this one.
Well, when you put it that way, wait. You're just trying to confuse me with your fancy vault education and your textbooks.
Oh.
I'll have none of it. Did you have something else you wanted to ask? Or were you done with your crazy talk?
Oh, you typical. So typical. Alright, if you've never seen the Enclave, how can you know anything about them?
They're on the radio. They have been for years. President Eden talks about everything they're doing. They got flying robots all around, watching everything, so they know what to do when they finally swoop in and clean this place up.
Oh.
You'll see. People think I'm just a crazy old man. Things will be different when the Enclave gets here.
Alright, if you say so, Nathan. I have to go now.
God bless the Enclave.
Yeah, go piss off. People are funny in this game. I don't know about you guys. So, amongst other places that I don't think I've been to Billy Creel's house. How do you know I was here? What are you looking at me for, you dirty whore? Is that the one that wanted to sleep? No, that's Lucy West. I kind of want to talk to her real fast, actually, and tell her that her brother has gone back to his blood-sucking ways.
Hello there. Nice to see you.
How's it going? I delivered the letter to Ian, if it means anything to you.
Oh, thank you for remembering. With everything that's going on, I almost forgot about it.
Nice. Nice.
You have no idea how much this means to me. Thanks so much.
Your facial expression is all I need, but I have to go now.
Oh, okay. Well, anytime you find yourself back in Megaton, be sure and look me up.
Maybe I will, but the chances of that are very unlikely. So let's go to Billy Creel's house. I don't think we've been formally introduced to the good man, but you know, why would a midnight endeavor into his home uninvited? We can go and do that. Ugh, there we go. I lost karma, but that's okay because he's not even gonna care. Alright, is he in here? He's not in here. So I have not looted this place yet. I know we're going for, you know, a good karma run, quote unquote, but I still like stealing stuff because all of the ultimate decisions we'll be making are probably gonna, you know, swing us over on the good side. Billy Creole, how's it going? I'm just gonna go ahead and make myself known. Wait, why did it say I was... Oh, Maggie. Hello. I'm not a strange man entering your home, approaching you very slowly. How's it going?
Hi, I'm Maggie. I live with Billy Creole. Do you know him? He's not my dad or anything, but he takes care of me now.
Oh.
Anyway, I should go. Bye.
Oh, wait, this is my house. Who takes care of you, even though you just told me?
Billy does. Have you met Billy? Billy Creole? A long, long time ago, he saved me from raiders. They killed my real parents, but Billy showed up before they got me. And now he's like my daddy. Sort of.
Children actors, we are done.
Bye, mister.
I'll let Billy know that you were here. Actually, what does he have here? Oh, he has pre-war books. I'm half tempted to get those. He also has damaged guard gnomes. Can you stop following me, little girl? Go play with your little tricycle and go away. I think that's just one pre-war book. Actually, I might have gone in here earlier when he wasn't here, and he might have had a book on his desk here because that looks a little familiar, and I might have done it. Or it might have been this one. Never mind. Song of the Light Man. I'll take that. Ooh, and bunch. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't do that. Yeah, going upstairs is the correct thing to do. One moment, please. Wait. She's not in here anymore. She literally is not in here anymore. Wow, game. Grade A for consistency right there. Well, that's fantastic. So anyway, let's go take this again, and get out of here because she didn't want to talk to us this time. So, now that we're done with Billy Creel's house, I kind of want to get started again on Moira's Declassified Survival Guide to the Wasteland. However, I would probably only be able to do one part here. We've already spoke to Miss Lucy West. And Jericho, he doesn't want to be our friend because... Well, gee, way to be rude, man. I was just trying to keep good conversation. Alright, so, it's probably... Yep,
Yes,
it's
that's
closed.
locked, and yes, I can see you eyeing.
Who said that? Who saw that? I have no idea. Oh, there you are. How's it going, Megaton Settler? Just because you live in a desolated waste of a town made of scrap metal and tears of women, then that gives you no right to just go around acting like a whore. Okay, whatever. Let's go and wait for... Alright, so it is 8:30 in the morning, which means Moira should be up and about in Craterside Supply. Fantastic stuff here. I have no idea how long we've been recording because I had to walk away for a moment, and I didn't stop recording, so how's it going?
How's the field research going?
Oh, fantastic. Nice to see that your head is particularly red this morning.
You know, I think I've found a new way to prepare rad roach meat.
Okay.
Still tastes like old feet, though.
Anyway, what's up with you?
I don't know. It'd be nice if you actually made eye contact with me. Thank you. So I'm ready to start researching the next chapter, if not briefly.
The second chapter is going to be a bit trickier, I think.
It'll cover how to handle creatures out there, for better or worse.
Okay.
For example, repelling mole rats, learning about mirelurks,
And when all else fails, how to handle being injured.
All right,
so
fantastic.
let's buckle down and get to work on this chapter. What's first?
Well, you know, I'm gonna hate myself for this, but what do you mean about handling injury? Even though it seems pretty self-explanatory, what am I to expect with this?
Well, I never get to study anyone who's severely injured.
Oh,
Not without them crying to be fixed right away or trying to bleed out and all that.
okay.
But obviously, you can handle a lot of abuse.
Why, thank you.
So if I'm ever going to find a good example of human anatomy and injury resistance,
It'd be you.
I am so honored.
next time you get badly injured, return here so I can examine you before I heal you up.
All right.
I mean, you're going to get yourself hurt anyway, right?
Yes, that is true. What could possibly be worth breaking my bones over? Because when you think about it, breaking a bone is not the laughingest of matters.
Did you know when bones break and re-heal, they grow back tougher? In a way, you'd be repaying yourself.
Once I make sure you survive, of course.
Is that true?
But in a more tangible way, I can give you a modified environmental suit of mine.
How's
Ooh.
that sound?
Actually, that does not sound too bad. You know, if I get hurt eventually, why not get rewarded for it?
Wow, what a great research assistant you are. I mean, really, that's dedication.
Oh, yes.
Demonstrating how to withstand pain by getting injured? Wow.
When you're ready, come back here with some serious injuries. Maybe a crippled limb or two.
And I'll take notes and fix you up.
Sounds
I'll
good.
be waiting here with plenty of bandages for you. So don't worry. Just go get horribly injured. Oh, and be careful.
Thank you, Moira. Thank you. All right, I'm out of here. You talk to my...
Take care. It's a big wasteland. But you know that better than me, right?
Yes, I do. So, yes, we're gonna have to go break a limb. Oh, that's my favorite holiday. And one of the easiest way to do it is just... Did you just tell me what's shaking? One of the easiest ways to do it is to go ahead and just take off whatever you're wearing, even though this will do absolutely nothing for us. And I'm gonna take off all of my things. And we can just basically go and jump off and hopefully not die. You yellow swag for 20 blizzard! Ooh, that did not work. Let's try it again with the armor! Ooh, that didn't work either. Damn it. Man, my guy is kind of a wimp. Alright, let's try this. Wow, that literally did nothing.
Hey,
Alright, let's try this. Let's... right here. Okay, that didn't do anything at all. Fuck it, let's do it again! Woo! Yep. Can you stop spawning outside of this door? It's getting very irritating. Okay, let's try this actually. And okay, there we go. So I finally crippled one of my body parts. As you can tell, my leg is not in the greatest of conditions right now, so I'll be moving slower. And I think I briefly talked on this a little bit earlier in the project, where depending on what body part or limb you cripple, you will actually end up being quite disabled with that one, which, you know, definitely goes without saying. But I really like his little strut he's got going on with his broken foot there. Help me.
How's the field research going?
Oh, you know, not that great.
Well, how do you feel?
Well, why not study injuries on yourself? If it help, I could shoot you in the gut. This really hurts.
Oh, I know it does, dear, but it's for a good cause. Try not to squirm so much while I take notes. Now, how would you describe the pain you're feeling? Any advice for how to keep it from being overwhelming?
Maybe.
And remember, this is for posterity.
Posterity. Well, you see, the adrenaline helps, so does the fear of death. There's a lot of both. But pain's in abstract. I stay focused on the definable things like survival. That sounds like the total goddamn hipster thing to say. I really want to say this, but we're going to go with intelligence.
That's a very enlightened attitude you've got. Shame it doesn't stop bullets, huh?
Yeah, thanks, asshole.
Luckily, I'm here to patch you up. Now hold still.
Oh.
Quit fidgeting.
Thank you, I guess.
Ugh. How can you be walking around like this?
You're asking me. I just jumped out the window, basically. Can I not? Oh,
Okay.
Thank you.
I even stitched a little smiley face in you.
Wow.
To keep up your spirits.
Wow.
It's kind of hard to see from your side, though.
Yeah, thanks.
Here, take this environment suit of mine. It will help with medical tasks, and it should help prevent the effects of exposure, too.
Excellent. Okay, so the environmental suit is actually pretty good. I was taking a look at it before when because you can actually buy it from her. So let's see what we've got for more research.
There's a sort of mole rat repellent I've developed. I need it to be tested on a few mole rats before I can say it's a success. There's a lot we don't know about Mirelurks and how intelligent and dangerous they are. That definitely deserves research.
I agree.
And that should be it for the second chapter. Which do you want to check out?
All right, so in the next part, we're actually going to be talking about the repellent of mole rats.
Mole rats can burrow into
Gonna be good
almost
for us.
anything and cause a lot of trouble. So I figured I'd make a chemical repellent stick for people to shoo them off. But I need it to be tested before I put the recipe to paper in the guide. So I need you to find some mole rats and test it out a bit.
Okay. What's it worth to you? Because handling strange chemicals does not seem to be like something I'd really want to do.
Don't worry about the chemicals. I handled them all the time while experimenting, and I'm perfectly fine. Aren't I? How about I let you have the leftover chems I used to make it?
Ooh.
Heck, do a thorough job, and maybe I'll let you keep the repellent itself.
Oh, excellent. All right, yeah, sure, I'll test it out for you.
It'll be easy. One tap with the applicator, and it overwhelms their senses with a sort of feel-bad sensation.
I see.
Then they're gone before you know it.
All right, cool.
You could test it out on just a few mole ratties, but for real testing, try it on 10 or more. There should be plenty in the tepid sewers downtown.
All right, fantastic. Sounds like a plan. So let's leave.
Come back soon.
And next time on, I almost said Shadow of the Colossus for whatever godforsaken reason, and it hasn't been like I've been uploading those in ages. Next time on Fallout 3, we're going to be heading off to the tepid sewers and testing out the infamous rat repellent, or mole rat repellent, rather. And it's actually somewhat close to the GNR building plaza, which means, you know, once we're done with that, we can just kind of head on over there and continue on with the missions. But we're not going to, so yeah, that's not going to be a thing that happens. But I hope you guys did enjoy this episode of Fallout 3, and next time we will be taking our leave here. My outside encounter with these raiders was a little bit different on this playthrough, so these guys I think were very angry at me for no particular reason, so I murdered them indiscriminately, and that was fun stuff. So yes, to the tepid sewers on the next part. All right, see you guys then.